Hey Cancers, I hope y'all are doing good. This is actually my second reading I'm doing for y'all. The very first one, which is like, I think was over 14 minutes long, has no sound. Like the first, I guess, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know, maybe Spirit wanted you to have some other messages. I'm going to try to stick it at the end of this video. So you just get extra messages. If it's the same stuff, feel free to turn it off, but I don't want it to like not be seen, so I'll add it. Maybe the first 2 minutes you just wasn't supposed to hear, and maybe you're supposed to hear something else. But let's get into it. I'm seeing something about, I'm hearing somebody whisper in my ear right now. Let me tell you, the clairvoyant stuff has been extra these past like 2 years, even more like the past year. But your purpose, you have a divine purpose, especially when it comes to like family. It doesn't even have to be just the family you come from. It could be the family that you create. You have a divine purpose. Somebody's a leader when it comes to some type of knowledge that you have. You had a past that made you learn a lot, okay? A lot of lessons. But you don't let that past define who you are. You will get paid for your service, your sacrifice. You have to sacrifice a lot of things to be where you are now, or at least where you're going. What do they need to know about this, Spirit? If you are upset about your current reality, if you're upset about your current reality, sometimes I can have a heavy tongue. Because I'm hearing baby. I'm hearing baby. It's a feminine energy that's speaking right now. Baby, you could change everything. I don't know if that's somebody's grandma, they auntie, they mama, but, and they don't even have to be like from this life, this like lifetime. It could be from past lifetimes. We got ancestors and stuff like that. It could be a great aunt, who knows? But they're like, baby, you can change everything. You're being told to stop fighting who you are and work on balancing your emotions, balancing your energy. You are strong. Somebody is very psychic. Cancers are very intuitive, just off the rip. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're psychic. Somebody's very psychic. And if you just listen to the good higher vibrational energies that are trying to guide you, they're trying to guide you to elevation. Now you hear a lot of things now. Trust and believe. All energy and good energy, but you have a lot of good energy around you. The bad stuff, ignore that shit. The good stuff, listen to that, okay? Listen to that. Somebody needs to work on like some sadness that they have. I'm getting that, it's the past. You learn from it. You forgive. You ain't gonna forget, but you definitely forgive, and the forgiveness is for you. The forgiveness is for you to make room. Somebody needs to forgive a masculine energy. This could be in a relationship, and I got 2 right here. It could be in a relationship or a father figure, or it could be both, because the father figure could have gotten you to choose a partner, even if it was just a situation that you didn't need to be with. All right, so that's that. Let's move along to this next row here. I see a relationship or a contract or an agreement that was not in like your best interest. It wasn't for your highest good. It took more from you than it took a lot from you. You gave a lot. It took more. It took more than it gave. You held on longer than what you should have, or you are holding on longer than what you should have. So if it's a relationship, if it's not balanced, if it's a lack of reciprocity, if it is unhealthy, you got some thinking to do. Okay? Is it for your highest good? If it is a job, is this a dead end job? Because I am seeing something about you having a material success somewhere else. Opportunities are available for you. You just have to look. If it's a relationship, a better relationship opportunity is available. You just need to take care of yourself and choose better. The relationship stuff is coming up again. So let me just pull some more cards on that really quickly before we talk about the other work stuff or financial stuff. Narcissistic energy, love bombing energy, somebody being self-absorbed, a one-sided situation. That's what you don't want. And you know that you don't like that. That's the shit you don't like. Okay? Just because they miss you don't mean that they like can do right by you. I gotta stay strong and be grounded and focus on what you need to focus on. You deserve insane chemistry, somebody that has equal interest, somebody that is reciprocal, passionate, and real. You know what I'm saying? Learn from it. This could have been a twin flame relationship that you were in. Learn from it. Heal from the past and heal your inner child. Okay. Now let me go back to these finances real quick. I don't know if I said any of this in that prior reading. Because it's like you read and then you go on to another sign. But let's see. And at the bottom of it's karmic. At the bottom of the deck, it's a karmic relationship. So yeah. But let me go on to these finances. I got balance. Ooh. Yes. I'm excited. I got balanced energy. And I am not a Cancer, by the way, but the energy is exciting. Balanced energy, good karma. Somebody could be getting a promotion or just a better job or better paying job because, you know, sometimes the money will be better than that title. All right. But that's what's coming in due time. All right. I'm also seeing if you were struggling, the door is going to open for you to stop struggling. You won't have to struggle anymore. Stop beating yourself up about how things are going right now. An opportunity is coming. I got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to open up for you. You could be networking or somebody could be sharing your resume or sharing your name or talking good about you, promoting you to other people, like speaking good on your name, and people will want to work with you. Let me pull you an oracle card really quickly. Not this deck I just heard. Let me get this other deck. Ask your angels. Where's my card? Ask your angels. I meant, where's my book? Let's read it for you. That is ask for help. Hold on. Ask your angels. Your angels are always with you. However, you must ask for their assistance in order for them to provide you with the help you're seeking, because heaven respects your free will and choices. I told you it was some feminine energy that was talking. So they waiting on you, baby. Okay. State your questions to your angels clearly. You can do so either out loud or silently in your own mind. Your angels will instantly help you according to divine will. Your angels may also have special messages for you about the situation you're asking about. I feel like that's why I had to do this reading over. Somebody has something to say. I see here a couple of them. Sit quietly in a peaceful place, indoors or out in nature, and ask for advice and guidance. Notice what messages come to you. It's possible the answers will come to you through your feelings, hearing, or sight. I'm telling you, somebody is psychic. Or perhaps you will just know the answer. You can also ask the angels for signs during the day to guide you onto the right path. All right. I am actually going to, I already have it. There's a workshop available on my website, which you can find in my description box. If you don't know how to enhance your intuition, or if you want to learn how to do so. Or if you even want to learn how to divine using tarot, check me out. I do have workshops available. However, I will be putting up free videos showing you how to read tarot cards. But in my workshop, I go deeper into it on a different level from a larger holistic point of view, like tapping into the Akashic records. So if you're interested in that, check out the link in my description box. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. And check back, I believe, on Fridays for water signs. There's a fast transformation that's coming, and it's coming also because of what you have learned in life. Somebody's going to be doing some form of alchemy, and that's rising. Okay, that's changing your energy. That's elevation, turning your pain into power. What would typically break somebody down is actually going to raise you, like raise your frequency. I want to go to this next line right here. It's still talking about abundance. It's still talking about wealth. It's still talking about assets, increase. Spirit wants you to take the time to envision, though. What do you want? Consider and strategize for your future and have confidence that it will manifest. Spirit is trying to help you with this. Co-create with Spirit. Co-create your reality with Spirit. You will be stepping into a new uncharted territory, going to places you've never been, even other places, like even places where people they've never been. That's where you're going. I see you optimistic about it because it's something new and it's something different from the past. And then things won't be even as slow anymore. How you wanted something to change so bad and you were putting in the work and it just was taking forever. That won't be this year. This is the year of the fire horse. I'm not sure if I said that in the last reading for y'all, but expect fast transformations. Of course, with you doing the work, but you will see the change fast. More about these transformations. How you feel, emotional things. So if you have been vibrating low or thinking about things that make you sad, it could be relationships, it could be life in general, it could be money, like hella money issues. If I heard somebody was having hella money issues, you won't experience that for long. Now, if it ain't been the money issues, you just been feeling like unstable in certain areas of your life. You're like, your money can be solid, but other things just feel like when is my ship going to sail in when it comes to a relationship? When am I going to meet a good man, a good woman? Some people want to give up on that. But don't give up is what I'm getting. Be mindful of what you are saying, what you are speaking out into the universe. Somebody has a lot of Ofo Ashe. Somebody has power in the tongue. So you want to be mindful of that. Especially when you are upset. You being upset, you can make the damn world crumble, okay? Balance yourself. You will be able to change your circumstances. I'm seeing a warrior come out winning, coming out intelligent, coming out grounded, and coming out more intelligent as well. This is going to help you along your path. This is going to help you fulfill your destiny is what I'm seeing. Somebody's going to also be waking up. I talked about elevation at the beginning. And the more that you elevate, the more that you wake up and become conscious to what this reality is. And ain't no turning back. There's no turning back. You're going to have to change how you live your life. I'm about to pull a card regarding that. Sorry if you heard me hit the mic. But it's going to allow for you to have clarity. That's actually a part of prophecy. That people will become clear. You will have heightened awareness. You will be able to hear, see, and feel more. more than you have in the past. Because, I mean, you're a Cancer. You probably already feel like you do. But no, it's another level now. Make peace with your thoughts in your world, because for some of y'all be able to hear other people's thoughts, okay? And may not know exactly where it's coming from. So, be mindful of your energy and others' energy. Make sure you have strong spiritual boundaries. I want to show you the card that came up. So Buddha came up. Heightened awareness. Don't fight the thoughts that disturb you. For when you fight your thoughts, you create a war in your mind. Your thoughts aren't your enemies. In fact, your mind is a neutral space that allows you to connect with both fear and love. When this card comes to you, you are being guided to know that when you experience fear, you have an opportunity to stand in love. I'm actually going to be making videos on how to reduce anxiety the holistic way and what actually anxiety is. So keep a lookout for that. I'm going to have it on another page, but I'm going to post it on this page too. When your fears appear in thought form, instead of fighting or running from them, be aware of them, acknowledge them, and realize that they are part of you. Just like the Buddha, you have the ability to become one with all that is. When you see your fears and experience them with all of your being, they can no longer have power over you. You see, you are only trapped by the prospect of fear, not fear itself. Today, you have the opportunity to make peace with your thoughts in order to encounter more peace in your world. Okay, if you struggle with that, just call on your spirit team, call on your ascended ancestors to help you with that. But also, like I said, I'm going to be making a video for people who are dealing with being an extreme empath and also have like anxiety, feelings of anxiety. I've discovered and researched and channeled ways to get rid of that. Some things go down to the DNA level and you need DNA level healing. But as I was finishing that up, I heard about a soulmate. So let's dig. Blessed almost wanted to come out. Somebody's thinking about you. They feel like they need you, or at least think that they need you, and expect to receive messages of love. I am thinking about you, my love, even though you think I am not. I miss you every day at night and nights. It may get more like intense at night. I am curious to know what you have been doing. How did your day go by without me? Let me read better, my bad. How did your day go by without me? Sometimes I wonder, do you even think of me? I am feeling the urge to reach out to you, my love, and I will, I promise. So you may be receiving messages from somebody soon. And I heard bless, and boom, bless just came out. Or I saw blessed at the beginning and blessed came out, my bad. I am blessed beyond the measure to share such a powerful divine love with you. Somebody is in love with you. I am so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. You are a precious gift in that person's life. But how does Cancer feel about this person? I heard I told you so. Damn. And I don't even know. Listen. The Tower card is in this deck, and it should not be, because this is my confession of a soulmate deck. This is not a tarot deck. But something happened. Maybe somebody broke up with another person, or there's been some type of chaos, some type of shock or surprise happened. But they are going through a shock and surprise in regards to how much they feel they need and love you. They didn't know that this would happen, or that they would feel this way about you. Cancer has a fear of making a mistake, or don't want to make a mistake, or you like, I refuse to make that mistake again. How else does Cancer feel about them? You've changed, or at least you are changing. You won't be boo-boo the fool no more. You won't be nobody's fool. I see avoiding somebody, avoiding certain decisions. You may even avoid that message. Where does this lead to? Somebody still, you can avoid them all you want. Somebody's still going to try to come towards you. They may try to take an honoring path towards you. Spirit wants you to listen to your higher self, though. Let things fall into place, but have spiritual boundaries. You need to listen to your divine guidance when it comes to this person. I want to pull y'all another oracle card for some reason before we head out. At the bottom of the deck, I cannot ignore it, is betrayal. So don't betray yourself. I put this on my Facebook page. Never play yourself, okay? Never play yourself, but live out loud. Somebody else got this card. I cannot remember who it was. It was an air sign. It was an air sign. I literally just did them right before you. And I can't remember who it is. But it's Yasigi or Yasigi. I'm not sure. Let's just say it's Yasigi. Has a reputation of being a free-spirited party goddess for the Dogon people of Mali. She was the very first Yasigni. The Yasignis are women empowered to participate in the mass dances. Express yourself. You have something to say. Share your voice and magic. Express you-ness. Your you-ness. The way you express yourself won't make everyone happy. That's okay. You are not meant to. Living out loud and self-expression look different for everyone. For outgoing extroverts, self-expression may mean dancing on tables and screaming your points of view. Introverts may speak out in other ways and save their latter parts of their personalities for loved ones. Your declaration is, I am free to express myself fully. So, live your life. Never play yourself. Do not betray yourself, okay? I will be back, I believe it's Fridays. If I am wrong, still check out the description box. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week.